Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 2 of the Book of Boba Fett. I thought the first episode started off pretty well, getting us caught up as to where he is, what he's doing, how he's starting to integrate into the society now that he's taken over Jaba's palace, Jaba's role in this whole crime web. And some people take it, with stride, but some people not so much. So somebody, and I'm pretty sure it's the mayor, who sent him his liaison rather than show up himself, rather than pay tribute, requested tribute. Then some assassins just magically showed up. Yeah. I think the mayor's got a little bit of problem with Boba Fett. But guys, I thought the episode was fun. It's a little bit slower, but that's to be expected. It's the first episode, so I'm really excited to see where this one goes, especially considering this next episode is quite a bit longer than the last one. It's 52 minutes, which is a little bit beefy for a Star Wars episode, so I'm really excited to get into it, guys. So if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well. This is one of the ways you can help support us over here and help us do what we do and work towards expanding the types of reactions and shows that we cover. As well as I want to kind of branch out and do some more movie reactions for you guys. I got a couple planned, but I'd like to maybe make it a thing if that's possible. But of course, I know not everybody can do that. A simple way to support the channel is by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, and all that jazz, because it really helps us out in the YouTube algorithm, brings more people into the channel, all that. So that all said and down the way, guys, let's go ahead and dive into the episode 2. Episode 2. Here we go.
He is of the Order of the Night Wind.
Assassin for hire.
Order of the Night Wind.
Overpriced. You're paying for the name.
Their reputation is legendary.
Goddamn brand name assassins. Can't trust them.
There is no way he will talk. They fear no man.
Perhaps he fears the Rancor.
Is this like a fake out?
The mayor sent me! Let me out!
It's empty.
Yeah.
Shall we visit the mayor?
The tribes of Tatooine. All right. Yes, please.
I'm Boba Fett. I'm here to see the mayor.
Do you have an appointment?
I found one of his stray pets.
Well, I don't see your name in the schedule, so you'll have to,
What the fuck?
I regret to inform you the mayor is indisposed for the rest of the week, and
You should remember, you serve as long as the daimyo of Tatooine. Deem it so.
Before you threaten me, you should ask yourself, who really sent the Night Wind? I have no motive. As you said, I serve at your pleasure. Here is the tribute I offer. Some advice. Running a family is more complicated than bounty hunting.
Is that it?
Go to Garza's sanctuary. You'll see what I speak of.
So, is this a wild goose chase, or did somebody else actually hire him and told them to blame the mayor?
Mayor Mokshai sent me here as though there's something I should know. Now you're sweating like a Gumpton Mustafa.
The twins have laid claim to their late cousin's bequest.
Dude.
Yes, my pocket dick.
Oh, hello.
You can bring as many gladiators as you wish. Go back to Nalhata. Your cousin Jaba is dead. His cowardly majordomo usurped his territory, and then I killed him. All that is his belong.
Yeah, like what did they do while Bib was trying to run things?
If you want it, you'll have to kill me for it.
Dude, this Wookiee looks badass. So did they send the bounty hunter? Did the bartender, not the bartender, the bar runner, owner, send the bounty hunter? Who sent the bounty hunter? Damn it. Or the assassin, sorry.
We would have to get permission if you want to kill him.
Maybe it's settled.
You really think so?
No.
It was nice seeing some other Hutts, though. I'm glad we got to see some Hutts other than Jaba in live action. I'm learning to fight with the gaffy stick. He was like, pay attention.
I am holding it the same. Show me.
Sounded like a crate, like the remastered version of it. Oh shit, it's a train. Oh, that bantha. Oh, one of the kids got shot. I'll keep saying this. I love how we're seeing like the Sand People side of things, the Tuscan side of things, and like a little bit more about their inner workings, and like not just making them these, you know, vilified people that we don't really understand. Sympathizing for them and all that kind of stuff. I love it.
Be back by morning.
Hey, it's these guys again. They were marking those huts that we saw earlier, or in the last episode. So we actually kind of got a glimpse of their jackets that has something on the back in Orabash. I'd have to translate that later. Or wait for Eric Voss to do it. And I wish they would have given him some robes or something by this point. But it's fine. He's still gonna whoop some ass. Oh, uh-oh. Ooh, well, I mean, I don't know that they have the same physical setup, but still, seemed like it did. Same reaction, it seems like, though. Is that it? He's just gonna walk out, blow up their bikes, take their bikes. Took all of them.
I will teach you how to ride. This is how we will stop the train.
All right, dude. Tuscans on speeders? Hell yeah. I love that one's robe design. It just gives me some Revan vibes, and I love it.
Makes it go. This makes it stop, like a bantha. Yes? Maybe not. Okay, who wants to go first?
I see this going terribly. This is funny, but cute. I like it. Training for this heist scenario. Like it. Well, almost. like this a lot, man. They're learning how to fix it and not take it apart for scraps. Oh, oh, nice. There's a reason Tuscans are feared, man. Not just the ambushes. They are warriors. Again, I like it that they're leaning into these Western vibes, because now we got pretty much a literal train heist, as well as a standoff earlier in the episode. Like, they just keep, like, really going down into it, and I love it, man. I really like when you blend the genres into the Star Wars. Damn, so close. That mask these guards in this train are wearing makes me think of like the Pikes, kind of. All right, let's see her go. Dude, this is awesome, man. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at all those bantha. He just fucking jumped out. Oh, fuck. They did it. Couple casualties, but they did it. Wonder what it was transporting. Weapons. Nice.
Are you going to give us?
That depends on how you answer what I'm about to ask. Are you carrying spice?
What does spice look like?
That.
Like that. These sands are no longer free for you to pass. These people lay ancestral claim to the Dune Sea. If you are to pass, a toll is to be paid to them. Any death dealt from the passing freighters will be returned tenfold. Now go back to your syndicate and present these terms.
Dude, these Hutts send people after Jaba, I guarantee, or Jaba. These Hutts send people after Boba, I guarantee at some point we'll see like an army of Tuscans back him up. Plug that up. Save it. No.
I will let it guide me.
What? What? Yeah, we're just gonna brain fuck you with a lizard. Oh, I love that phasing in and out of him and his armor. What the fuck? Is this taking him like to his roots? What the fuck? Oh, his face on the helmet. That was interesting. He has a branch, so was that tree real? Is that going to become his gaffy stick? This is so cool, man. Oh, wow. That was a really good episode, man. Holy shit. We spent like a majority of it in the flashback, which was nice. I love seeing him like integrate with these Tuskens, man. Like I said, they're adding a lot of layers of fleshing out the Raiders and all that stuff, giving them culture, giving them empathy and all kinds of stuff, man. I love the rituals that are involved with becoming one of them, and the way the Boba kind of works up and respects them as warriors, as a warrior to other warriors, and how he sees kind of their struggle, sees it from their side of the view and like from the outside world and all that, and like tries to help them, help them fight back, help them protect their lands, help them protect their people while learning their ways. Like going out there, taking out that gang of speeder thugs that we saw who was just bashing around that little cantina. And then, of course, the train that was coming through, delivering and transporting spice. So yeah, that was just like opening fire, just because of the reputation of the Sand People. Like they did, it was just like, not if we get shot, we'll just shoot if we see anything. And that whole like train sequence, again, like I think Star Wars is, outside of the trilogy, I think Star Wars is most fun when it's steeping into other genres, like Star Wars horror, Star Wars, like Rogue One, the war film, and then like when we really get into the Western roots of Star Wars, because that's like what Star Wars and Westerns is just like its core DNA of Star Wars. It's built upon, a great amalgamation of like war films, Japanese samurai films, and Westerns. And I think, like, especially when they lean into it, especially the most fitting place for it being Tatooine, this outlaw, outer rim, out in the wilds, untamed land kind of place. It really integrates really well to lean into some of those Western vibes, like between like the bandits coming in, taking your stuff, the tribes monitoring the outskirts of the populated areas and stuff like that, and the misconceptions there within between these different peoples. And I like the Boba's like becoming this bridge, because when he goes back in, if he continues to thrive as daimyo, which right now he's really struggling to do, it seems like, he can be a bridge between these peoples and maybe create some kind of new society. And I kind of feel like with these bonds that he's building with the Tuskens, maybe at some point when things get a little rough, when maybe he needs a little more support, I feel like it's probably going to build up to the tribe coming in and backing up Boba, depending on how things go. So the assassin says that the mayor hired him. And that was in his moments of being afraid of dying. Like thought he was going to be eaten by a rancor. So like he said the mayor did it, but then the mayor was like, nah, how about you actually think who could have done it and why? I was like, so did the mayor not do it? Because Boba kind of bought that and just walked out. I was like, dude, I wouldn't believe two shits that came out of his mouth. And then the Hutts arrive, the twins. Because at first he was like, go to the Garza and we'll see, you'll learn a little bit more. So then I was like, okay, did she hire them? Because she was like sweating bullets, like you said when he came in, she was definitely like, there was a look of great concern on her eyes, and like he could noticeably tell she was like definitely nervous about their presence in there. And I don't know if it's because she knows the Hutts know that they're here, or that she hired them, or that she knows more than that. It just wasn't very clear who actually hired the assassins. A third party, like not the twins, not the mayor, not Garza, or do you think it was just the twins? Is that what they were setting up? Because I don't know. It didn't give you a hard answer. So I'm just like, I don't want to like jump the gun and like, settle on a thought just yet. So I don't know. Keeping it open, keeping it loose. But seeing the twins come in, seeing some other Hutts kind of come in, I was like, oh, Jaba's gone. We're going to creep in on his territory now. What? Why did they let Bib rule for 5 years? Oh, well, I don't know where we are during the flashback period, but at least at the present day while Boba's in there, we're in the 5-year plus gap after Return of the Jedi. So there's been a vacancy for that amount of time. Why the twins only just now become interested in checking this out is kind of my big question. I like seeing them though. We always heard about the Hutts and stuff like that. We did explore them in the Clone Wars with a few different cases. But seeing other Hutts in live action has been fun. We only ever saw Jaba, and then I believe Jaba's wife in Phantom Menace, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I like this episode. I like this episode a lot. I like the way this one was a little more. I like the way this one was directed. No shade on Robert Rodriguez, but I really like the flow of this one. It took its time. It lingered on shots. It let you feel the moment, and it was very, I don't know, like it had a lot of action to it, but it had a lot of like a meditative quality of it as he's learning the ways of the Tusken Raider, going through these rituals, learning to fight with the training staff, learning, there are other tricks and whatnot, and then working his way up to his own vision quest that he got to do after, helping them with these threats that keep coming in and out of their territory. And the way he took those speeder bikes and he's trying to equip them to better defend themselves against the technologically advanced world that has taken over Tatooine. I've got like a fuzz in my mouth that I just cannot get rid of. It's bothering me. Anyway, it's I like that. Equipping them to learn how to ride speeders, equipping them to kind of like pull off these moves like jumping from back to back, getting them prepared to assault this train. And that whole sequence was really gripping. I liked it a lot. And it was just fun. I really love learning more about the tribes. And I like how they talked about how there are a bunch of different tribes of Tuskens on Tatooine. Some survive purely by killing. Others try to like cohabitate or just survive on their own off the grid, like this one. So Boba kind of lucked out, I think, on the one that he ended up in, because otherwise probably would have just been shot on the spot. But I really like this episode. I like how we're getting his backstory and build up to present day, and I wonder if that's going to go throughout the entire series, like this present day back and forth between these flashbacks, or if this would be like we'll do the flashbacks to a point and then we'll stick with the present day. Because the most of this was in the past. Like, there was only maybe like 5-10 minutes of the present day, I think, total in this episode. So I feel like that might level out and get us caught up, get us what we need to know, and then we'll settle on the present day conflict once we get enough of this backstory out of the way. But yeah, what'd you guys think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. If you want to join the Discord, we can talk about it there as well. Links to that and all my socials down below. Hope you follow me. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe. If you want to see the full length reaction, remember that's on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Bandy Share, Ryan, Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, York, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and Nate Prouty. Thank you guys so much for your continued support and everybody who's been tuning in to the Book of Boba Fett. And I will see you guys next week with the next episode. But remember, until then, may the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.